Why don't you close the door?
Great. There we go. All right, what's going on, everybody? Just to go through the list real quick. Vinny B has the Yankees, the Astros, and the Cubs. Mike, you have the Diamondbacks. Vinny, the Phillies. Jake, the Red Sox. Poppy, Mariners. Mike, the White Sox. Jake, the Brewers. Joe Strozen, the Rangers, Indians, and Blue Jays. Phil Miller, the Twins. Wes Van Epps, the New York Mets, the Giants. Aaron Van D, the Padres. Wes, the Royals. Wes, the Marlins. Poppy, the Pirates. Grohl, the Athletics. Becker, the Angels. Stark, the Braves. Poppy, the Tigers. Phil, Baltimore. Ryan, Rockies. Mike, Cincinnati. Aaron Van D, the Dodgers. Poppy, Cardinals. Stark, Nationals. And Strozen, the Rays. All right. So that is the teams. What's up, Mike? I know it's pretty late, so I don't expect everybody to be joining in and watching, but I'll at least wait a little bit longer. Sorry, Mike. I know you're on break right now. But I'm going to end up popping the Pro Debut first, and then we'll do the Optic second. Obviously, I'm not going to be too great with names and stuff, or names will be fine, but the teams that they play for. But rest assured that I will make sure that I take care of that before I ship out or is available for pickup. Yeah, no doubt. I'll definitely try to. All right, so I'm going to start ripping some boxes here for everybody. Again, try not to ruin it, whoever is watching the video live. Try not to ruin it and say, whoa, that's a killer Mike Trout, or whatever the case is. So just let everybody see their own thunder if it gets pulled. All right, guys, here we go. First box. We got the Pro Debut going first. Oh, did it again. I've been notorious for that lately. Keep that off to the side. All right. We got that side, this side, and this side. And we got an empty box and an empty box. All right, so first pack. Get these out to the side for a little bit. Good luck, everybody. First up, we have an MJ Melendez, Greg Diekman, Jorge Guzman for the Yankees, Jesus Sanchez for the Bowling Green Hot Rods. Obviously, I don't know who that is. Nick Senzel, I know he's a Cincinnati Red, so that's a good start for you, Mike. We have a Fernando Romero, Chris Rodriguez, and a Khalil Lee, also for the Royals. All right, so that's the first pack. No hits yet, and we're looking for, I think there's a total of 4 hits in this box. 2 relics and 2 autographs, and hopefully a lot of short print stuff, too. Thank you, Tyler. Pavin Smith, Mackenzie Gore for the Padres, Mitch Keller. Hey, there's our first autograph. We have a Drew Ellis autograph. Drew Ellis for the Hillsboro Hops. So I'm going to have to look this up real quick and see who the heck he even plays for. Hillsboro Hops. Team of the Arizona Diamondbacks. So Drew Ellis, the first hit is going to the Arizona Diamondbacks. And the Diamondbacks, Arizona Diamondbacks, where are you guys? There it is. Mike Groh, spot number 4. So you're on the board already, buddy. Just tuning in for your Judge auto. I love your confidence, Benny. It's always fun. So the first hit is going to Mike Grohl, spot number 4, with the Drew Ellis autograph out of Pro Debut. Starting with Pro Debut, and then we'll move on to the Optic after that. So there's our first hit, Drew Ellis. And then, oh, no, the remainder of the pack is a Delvin Perez, Kobe Allard for the Braves, Forrest Whitley, I know that's the Astros, and then a Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso. All right, get the base cards off to the side here. Keep going with the packs. We have a Colton Welker, Justice Sheffield, one of the top prospects for the Yankees, Mark Vientos, one of the New York Mets prospects, Jordan Humphreys, also for the Mets. Yeah, that's a nice little insert card for the San Diego Padres. This is a Fernando Tatis Jr., Mitchell White, Will Craig, I believe that's the Pirates, and then a Domingo Acevedo, and that's the Yankees again. Again, I'll go through all of these affiliates and make sure that the proper people get the proper team. All right, next up, we've already got one autograph going to the Diamondbacks, and that is Mike Grohl with the Drew Ellis base. Next up, we have a Chris Cease for the Rangers, Kel Mitchell for the Pirates, Tommy Doyle for the Colorado Rockies, and we do have a green parallel, Shed Long, going to the Cincinnati Reds. Shed Long going to the Cincinnati Reds. And that is a green parallel. I believe those are numbered to 99s. I'll check the back in a split second. And the Shed Long is numbered 48 of 99. 48 of 99. So far, it's the Mike Grohl Pro Debut box with the Cincinnati Reds. I know he's looking for the Hunter Green, however, so we'll see if he can get that. Nice little numbered card there. Next up, we have a Bryce Wilson for the Braves, Paul Balistreri, Glenn Otto for the Yanks, and then a Franklin Perez for the Astros. Sorry if I'm busting these packs quick. There's a lot of packs to go through, and I'm definitely running behind. So here we go, guys. We have a Riley Mahan, a Carter Kieboom, a Hans Krause, and we have insert card. I got to figure out what the Everett Aqua Sox Relay for Life Night, and that's one of the insert cards. Don't know what affiliate that is yet. My guess is the Rockies with the purple, but then again, you never know. We have a Stefan Gonzalez. I think that's a twin. Michael Chavez, Austin Riley, which is supposed to be the third base of the future for the Braves, and then Yu Chen Chang, shortstop. Bonus points for pronouncing that correctly. All right. Next up we have Ebendel Isabel. Hey, we got a Milwaukee Brewer on the map, and a good one at that. We have a Keston Hiura, Adam Hazley. We have the Toast Man for West Virginia Power. Someone is getting a vendor in their box in the mail or in pickup. So enjoy that card. It might be a short print. You never know. We have a Josh Lowe, Jose Gomez, Cedric Mullins, and an Isan Diaz, the former Milwaukee Brewer, who is now a Miami Marlin. All right, next up, guys, we have a Cole Brennan for the Red Sox, Mirandy Gonzalez, Logan Warmoth, a pretty big name in the prospect sector. There's three actually in the Blue Jays that come to mind right away is Vlad Guerrero Jr., him, and also Bo Bichette. Here's another Milwaukee Brewer, Tristan Lutz. Another Milwaukee Brewer, or former, I should say. He was a Milwaukee Brewer in this photo, Luis Ortiz. Again, one of the biggest Padres, and number one, if I'm not mistaken, in the farm system, or Fernando Tatis Jr. Tristan McKenzie, who is one of the top prospects for the Indians. And then there's a nice little base card for the Atlanta Braves. We have a Ronald Acuna. This is a nice little Acuna, or Acuna, however you pronounce it. Tomato, tomato. All right, later, Mike. Get the rest of the base cards off to the side. Next pack, in the final pack of row number 1 of 3, we have a Corbin Martin, Tyler Freeman, Jacob Pearson for the Angels. We have a Sean McCall, looks like an announcer, and I'll figure out what team he is the announcer for. Chris Shaw, PJ Conlon, Ke'Bryan Hayes, which is one of the Pirates' top prospects, DJ Stewart, and that is the last card of that pack. Go, do something. Dude. He just likes to be on the camera. And Corbin Burns is up next for the Brewers. Brewers are getting at least a couple of the base cards. Kevin Merrill, Joey Morgan, and we have another one of the team nights, the Danville Braves Cancer Awareness Night. Chance Adams for the Yankees. Scott Kingery for the Phillies. Austin Meadows, formerly of the Pittsburgh Pirates. And then a Brendan Rodgers for the Colorado Rockies. Whenever Trevor Story gets traded, goes free agent somewhere, this kid's going to get called up, and he's going to be in a lot of newspaper articles. Mark my words on that. So hopefully he can pull a big autograph out of this stuff too still. Ooh, that back card will be a nice little surprise for the New York Mets. We have a Nick Allen, Jacob Heatherly, Sean Murphy, Brent Rooker. We have a Michael Baez for the Fort Wayne Tin Caps. DJ Peters is a big prospect for the Dodgers. Josh Akemi, probably butchering that name. And then for the St. Lucie Mets, we have the Tim Tebow. Someone's getting Tebowed. And next pack. Here we go. We have, this guy is definitely case-worthy. Another Atlanta Brave that's going to be making waves soon. Christian Pache, or Christian Pache. Give him a little case of his own. We have this dude sitting in a chair with his legs up, wearing some pretty loud stuff. Of the Richmond Flying Squirrels, this is a Todd Parnell. New York Yankees has a nice little base card on their team now for the Gleyber Torres. It's Gleyber Day. It's Gleyber Day for Vinny B. There's a nice little rookie card. And like the Yankees announcer says, and like a good Gleyber, Torres is there. These are base cards anyway. We need to get some hits up there, but we had the Torres and the Acuna. And to round out the rest of that pack, we had a Quentin Holmes, Ronald Guzman, hey, Derby, the dog, for Trenton Thunder, Derek Hall, and then a Matt McCann. Derby is actually a really cool story. Feel free to look it up. I think it was actually one of the 30 for 30 stories. All right, we're still looking for an autograph and still two relics. So here's a Blaine Enlow, J.J. Matovich, Tanner Hawk, J.B. Bukakis. It's just a fun name to say. And this is a big prospect in the Yankees farm system. I feel like I'm saying that quite a bit. It just goes to show how deep that team really is. Estevan Florio. His autographs are selling for a nice little premium, too, at this point. So the Yankees have two good base cards. And then the Braves have a couple of their own as well. And to finish off the rest of that pack, we have a Matt Manning, Ian Anderson, one of the Braves stud pitchers coming up through the farm system. And then a big name here for the Texas Rangers is a Leody Taveras. I believe he's a Texas Ranger. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. For the Hickory Crawdads. All right. Keep moving along here, guys. We still have the optic after this. First up, we have a Jordan Hicks for the Cardinals. This guy can fireball. Obviously, his face looks like he's about to crap his pants, but he can throw 103 or 104 miles per hour. Adam Hall for the Orioles. Dalton Varsho. Eric the Peanut Guy. And he's doing like the dude love stance. And this is for the Tri-City Dust Devils. We have a nice little Scott Kingery insert for the Philadelphia Phillies. There's that, the Kingery for the Phillies. Next card is also penny sleeve worthy. This kid should be getting the call up any day now. This is an Eloy Jimenez for the Chicago White Sox. Should be a Chicago Cub, but no, we have Jose Quintana. That was so worth the 4.0 ERA. Gleyber Torres should be a Chicago Cub as well, but we got Aroldis Chapman, which basically did make us win the World Series. So, rough day for the Brewers today, man. That was a rough one to watch. Matt Hall, and then a Miguel Angel Sierra. I think the jealousy on that pack continues, especially with the Eric the Peanut Guy. Next pack. Oh, there's one of the hits right there. We got a big name on top, so we're going to have to get this one taken care of first before we move on to our relic. So we have Joe Adell for the Angels. It's a big name coming up as well. And then next up, we have a Kristen Stewart for the Erie Seawolves. And this is Fragments of the Farm, non-numbered. So the Erie Seawolves. Erie Seawolves. So let me see what team he actually is on so I can actually figure out who that goes to right away. Erie Seawolves is an affiliate of they're affiliates of the Pittsburgh Pirates. No, they're former Pirates. So they are now affiliates of the Detroit Tigers. So the Detroit Tigers now are the new owners of the Seawolves. So this will be going to the Detroit Tigers. At least we got a team for it. Interesting little patch, too. So that must be a piece of the wall or something like that out there. It's a thick card, too, man. Yeah, that definitely looks like a piece of the fence or something. Oh, yeah. Sign from the outfield fence at UPMC Park. Drop it like it's hot. Now that we got that all protected up, there it is again. There's the first relic. And then up next, there's only 2 cards in those packs. Interesting how that works out. 2 cards per relic pack. All right, for the Giants, we got a nice little name prospect here with a Helio Ramos, Orion Velati for the Colorado Rockies, Kyle Wright for the Braves. Not exactly sure who that is. He looks really familiar to me. Looks like an old school player, actually, as a matter of fact, like Lance Burke. This is for the Aberdeen Ironbirds. Not exactly sure who their affiliates are. Next up, we have a Justin Dunn for the Mets, Jose Siri, and I believe Siri is a Cincinnati Red. Thero Estrada, and then Yasniel Diaz. That was the big trade piece for the Dodgers going to the Baltimore Orioles for the Manny Machado trade. Next pack. We have a Nate Pearson for the Toronto Blue Jays, Sam Carlson for the Mariners, Zach Lowther for the Aberdeen Ironbirds. Still don't know that affiliate. Braden Bishop for the Arkansas Travelers. Ace. Yep. I don't know exactly what that means. Ace for the Diamond. Lake Elsinore Storm. I guess Ace retired in 2017, but that's the mascot for a certain team, so that will be going with that team. Congratulations. We have a Dylan Cease, who is a White Sox. I know he got traded also in the Eloy Jimenez trade from the Cubs to the White Sox. There's the Yadier Alvarez, and then a Mike Soroka for the Braves. Moving right along here, guys. We still are chasing an autograph and a relic. Hopefully it's an autographed relic. We have a Cade McClure, Brian Miller, Caden Lemons, that's one of the Brewers prospects, Andres Jimenez. I want to say that he's a Rocky, but don't quote me on that either. We have a Blake Rutherford, that's going to the White Sox. Kyle Lewis going to the Mariners. Anderson Espinosa, used to be a Red Sox. I believe he is now a Padre. And then we have a John Duplantier. Don't know him that much, or at all, for that matter. Next up, this one feels pretty thick. Ooh, it says congratulations on it. I hope it's awesome. All right, we have a Taylor Walls, and our monster relic is a Casey Clemens for the Vancouver Canadians. Debut year, and it is numbered, number 72 of 99. So let's see where this affiliate is, the Vancouver Canadians. That's a good-looking card. The pro debuts are a lot tougher to pull than the farm fragments. So let's see. Commemorative patch card parallels. I believe this is the gold variation. Or actually, no, this is the red variation. So this is the red variation, which is 1 in 987 packs, if I'm reading that right. That's crazy. But it is numbered to 99. That's awesome. We'll get the Casey Clemens protected here and look up where he plays real fast, too. Safe collecting. Protect your cards. There it is. Debut year is 2017, so this is actually a new rookie. I think this is Roger Clemens' son, too, if I'm not mistaken. So let me see here. What team is it? Vancouver Canadians. All right, they are for the Toronto Blue Jays. That's right. Casey Clemens is for the Blue Jays. So the Toronto Blue Jays is on the board. All right, so we'll get that nice one up there. That was numbered to 99 for the Blue Jays, a Casey Clemens. So we do have two of our relics, and we're still searching for one of our autographs. That was the Taylor Walls that was on top of the relic. Obviously, there's only 2 cards per pack when it has the relic. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here, guys. Still chasing an auto, so let's see a numbered one. Hopefully it's red, numbered to 5 or something like that. We have a Connor Wong, Anderson Tejada, Adbert Elzole, player for the Arkansas Travelers, insert card, a Logan Allen, Tyler Stevenson for the Reds, Nick Solik, and then a Kelvin Gutierrez. See some more colored variations here too. Hopefully they're saving all the color, like I said, for the autograph here. We have a Sixto Sanchez, Jake Berger, Brandon McKay. Ooh, we have some color behind this. Hopefully it's the auto. We have a Jaron Kendall and nope, just a green. That's all right, though. We'll take it. We have a Cole Reagans for the Indians. And that is numbered 12 of 99. There we go. Get that one protected. And since we're searching for our last autograph, and now we have 2 greens, both numbered to 99, Shed Long's going to be coming down for a little bit, joining the rookie stack. That was the ones that I already showed you guys. And the last of those packs is the Lewin Diaz, Dane Dunning, and a Bobby Bradley. Still searching for an autograph, and we have 4 packs left here, guys. 4 packs left. Pardon me. Evan White, Stuart Fairchild, Hagen Danner, Austin Beck, Adrian Morjan, Juan Soto. There's a nice little card for you. Juan Soto going to the Washington Nationals. 19-year-old rookie that's been tearing the cover off the ball. We have a Mickey Manaik for the Philadelphia Phillies, who was a #1 overall pick last year, 2 years ago. And then we have a Brent Honeywell. 3 packs left, and we're still searching for an auto. We have a Kevin Maitan, no longer for the Braves. He is actually a Los Angeles Angel affiliate. Quinn Brody. Luis Campuzano. Yeah, that's just winging it for the Padres. Jacob Gonzalez. Hey, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. For the Oakland Athletics, ask and you shall receive. We have a red parallel autograph for the Oakland Athletics, numbered 9 of 10. This is a very nice little short print auto for the Oakland Athletics, number 9 of 10. So who ended up pulling the A's? Let's see. I asked for a red and I got it. That's awesome. I didn't know what it would be, but all right. So for the Oakland Athletics, that was Mike Grohl with spot number 20. Congratulations, Mike. On the board in a fairly big way. This is a fairly big prospect out of Oakland as well. Dustin Fowler is the best, but he's already struck gold and hit the major leagues. He'll be coming around in no time, but Austin Beck is one of the next guys coming up. Him and A.J. Puck. So there it is. We still have a couple of packs left. To round out the rest of that pack after the auto is a Tyler O'Neill, a Daniel Johnson for the Nationals, and then a Matt Thias for the Angels. I know a lot of these guys and where they go. Not too shabby. Can tell I collect a lot of Bowman baseball. All right, next pack we have a Zach Kirtley, Casey Clemens again. We already have a Casey Clemens debut relic back there. David Peterson, Sixto Sanchez insert, Sam Howard, Dylan Cousins, and that's for the Philadelphia Phillies, Jazz Chisholm, and a JoJo Romero. See one more colored card, or maybe even an extra autograph. That'd be fantastic. Or make your minor league debut. If one of you guys pull that, then oh, there's a nice little Toronto Blue Jay to keep adding onto the fire. A Vlad Guerrero Jr. Definitely get that protected. But if we pull a make your minor league debut card, I will randomize it to everybody that got into the break. Trust me, I'd love to keep it for myself and go make my minor league debut. But I will randomize it off to the rest of the group. That'd be awesome if that was the case. Here's a Michael Kopech going to the White Sox. Michael Baez. Drew Ellis. Steve the Dancing Bat Boy. That is going to be going to one lucky team. Brandon Marsh. Jorge Mateo. And a Taylor Trammell. And that is it for that break, guys. For that box, I should say, in this break. Get all of these kind of squared away and off to the side for the moment. I'll go through these, obviously, and please, guys, give me a couple of days to do this one, as it is all minor league affiliates, even though I know a lot of them. I'm also going to have to look up a lot, too. And then, as usual, guys, if you want me to ship, please let me know via private message, and I'll get them out as soon as possible, so probably within the next 3 days, obviously, if it's taking me 2 days to sort and do that kind of fun stuff. Everybody else, your stuff is available for pickup. And it has also been shipped out. So all you guys should be receiving it this weekend or by Monday or Tuesday the next week, depending on where you live. To do a quick recap of what we pulled in our first box, just to get them out of the way and get ready for Optic, we have an Austin Beck going to Mike Grohl That was a nice little pull for you, buddy, and that is number 9 of 10. Our other autograph was also going to Mike Grohl, who is the Arizona Diamondback affiliate, and that one is non-numbered, but it's just a base auto. We have a Christian Stewart going to the Detroit Tigers. I didn't see exactly where, who that was again. Let me look real quick. Detroit Tigers was Jason Poppy in spot number 23, so you got one of the fragments of the farm. And then a Casey Clemens for the Toronto Blue Jays. And the Blue Jays was Joe Strozen with spot number 12, and this one was numbered to 99. So Joe Strozen, numbered to 99. You got one. Kind of spreading the love on the relics, but of course Mike Grohl got a little greedy here and went for the duel on the autos. So congratulations, Mike Grohl. Good start for you, bud. And congrats to everybody else. I got at least some good rookie cards coming up here. Vinny, you got a couple of good ones from the Yankees specifically. And then moving right along here, guys. Hopefully this is one of the hot boxes here. We do have our box of Optic, and this is 20 packs, 4 cards per pack only. And that's the second time I've done that. Probably the 7th time I've done it since I started doing breaks. As you can tell, I'm starting to get irritated by this. All right, we'll get all the packs out. Since it's not Pack Wars, it doesn't really matter the order, thankfully, because there's a pack already mixed up. And we're going by divisions, by teams. This one's a lot easier because guess what? It says the team. We're on to Major League Baseball now. So Ryan Becker did get pretty lucky in this one. If there's any Shohei Ohtani's pulled, it does go to him because it's the Angels or Mike Trout's. Past that, I'm sure you guys already know what teams you're looking for. I do have the team list up as well, so if there's any questions, let me know. Wow, he's asking for a Judge or an Altuve. All right, and Phil's asking for Kel Ripken Jr. or Kirby Puckett auto. Man, I like where you guys' heads are at. Awesome name dropping going on. More current for Vinny and a little bit more not so distant past for Phil. So here we go, guys. Pack number 1. Pack number 1 of the Optic. We have a Barry Larkin going to the Cincinnati Reds. Max Scherzer going to the Nationals. A Jose Ramirez insert card, year in review for the Cleveland Indians. And a Justin Bauer, Diamond Kings insert, not numbered. Starting off light, I see. Doesn't want to get us too excited. We have a no longer King Felix for the Mariners. A Javier Baez for the Chicago Cubs, definitely an MVP candidate. Here's another MVP candidate. Quite a few of them on the Indians, as a matter of fact. We have a Francisco Lindor, and that one is one of the Prisms. So we'll get that one protected right away for you. Nice little hit for the Indians there. A variation at least. And then we have our first rookie card at least, Chance Sisco for the Baltimore Orioles. Next pack. Still looking for 2 autographs, and hopefully if it's a hot box, it'll have 5 autographs. Here's a George Brett for the Kansas City Royals. Buster Posey for the San Francisco Giants. Here's a nice one, a little variation for the Atlanta Braves. It's Ozzie Albies, but instead of saying Atlanta, it says the ATL. So it's a name variation for the Atlanta Braves, Ozzie Albies. Good rookie card, and it's a variation too on top of it. So that'll be going to the Braves. It's a decent little hit to start off there. We'll put that on the back. And then the last card in that pack was a Clayton Kershaw Diamond Kings insert for the Dodgers. Phil just wants some of the Vinny luck. That's all he's asking for. Sean Jason had a lot of luck the other night in our team Pack Wars. That was actually a lot of good luck. Not only did he win all of the divisions and whatnot, but he also did strike gold with it in that Saquon Barkley. Next up, we have Reggie Jackson for the Oakland Athletics. Carlos Correa. And there's a nice little card. We have a Gleyber Torres. A Gleyber Torres Prism for the New York Yankees. There you go, Vinny B. A Prism. And this is actually a name variation and a refractor. So it's a Gleyber Torres, and it's hashtag Gleyber Good. Hashtag Glaber Good. Never saw that card yet. So that's pretty sweet, man. Saw it now. I seen it. There you go, Vinny B. Got a nice little name variation, or team variation, I should say. Next up, we have a Nick Williams rookie card for the Philadelphia Phillies. And this kid's been tearing the cover off the ball lately. Hopefully it sustains, but their team has kind of slipped as of late. Not kind of, they have. Next up, looks like we have a Manny Machado for the Orioles, Adrian Beltre for the Texas Rangers, and we have a nice little Cody Bellinger, and this actually looks like it's going to be a numbered parallel, and it is. It is numbered 158 of 299. So going to the Dodgers, we have a nice little Cody Bellinger. Put that off to the side. And then the last card of that pack was a Salvador Perez Diamond Kings insert. Next up, we have a Kenley Jansen, Yadier Molina for the Cardinals. Speaking of Yadier Molina, we have a Prism right away, back-to-back. So the Cardinals are hitting back-to-back cards there. Don't know if that's numbered. No, it's not. Just a Prism card. But you got an insert and a Prism back-to-back. Get those two off the side. And the last card of that pack was a Cleveland Indian rookie card of Greg Allen. Greg Allen. Next up, we're still looking for two autos. We've seen some good name variations so far, rookie cards. Oh, looks like we got our first one there, so I'm going to go this way first. Awesome. For the New York Yankees, we have another name variation. We have the Red Thunder. This one is actually a first name variation for the Yankees, and this is a Clint Frazier. Another good one for you, Vinny B. Here's the Red Thunder. Funny card. And then we have a Matt Olson Diamond Kings, a Michael Fulmer, and our first hit is a, oh my goodness gracious, that is a beast. A Ronald Acuna autograph, not numbered, but it's a Prism auto. That should fetch a nice little premium. Who had the Braves? Holy cow, that's a nice hit. Let's see who had the Braves real quick. Who's the lucky contestant of the Atlanta Braves? And the Atlanta Braves was Jake Stark, number 22. Congratulations. First time breaking with us, too. Pull a monster Ronald Acuna. Congratulations, everybody. That's a nice card. Beginner's luck, perhaps? And there it is, Ronald Acuna. That is a headliner for sure. Nice, man. Congratulations on that hit. So Michael Fulmer and a Matt Olson. And then next up, moving right along. That's a beautiful auto, man. It's tough to top that one. But we just might. I'm jealous of that hit, Jake. That's a nice one. All right, next up we have a Corey Seager, Gary Sanchez, and then we have a Greg Allen rookie card again, but this time a Prism. Get that one protected right away. Put him off to the side, and then the last rated rookie of the pack is a Walker Buehler. Walker Ferris Buehler. That's going to the Dodgers. That's a nice rookie right there, too. Definitely going to be in a rookie of the year consideration. All right, so last pack of that, the first two rows, and then we still got a nice little stack left to go here. So good luck. We have a Zach Cozart, Brian Dozier, a Leody Taveras for the Texas Rangers, and that's a nice little rated rookie or rated prospect. And then we have a Corey Kluber for the Cleveland Indians, and that's one of the Diamond Kings insert. All right, next up. Matt Carpenter for the St. Louis Cardinals, and Andrew Benintendi, and hey, Ryan Becker is on the board with a nice Mike Trout insert. And it's one of the out-of-this-world inserts, and it is not numbered, but still a very nice insert, no less. Congratulations, Beck. Pretty soon you're going to have to get some vouchers there, Becker. There we go. And then last up, we have a Nolan Arenado for the Diamond King insert and the Colorado Rockies. Still searching for Shohei Ohtani, a Gleyber Torres, or one of the guys that they asked for. Judge, Chris Bryant, or an Altuve patch auto. All right, next up we have, it looks like we have another hit in here. So, hey, Ryan Becker, nice little Shohei Ohtani insert. There's a little Ohtani action. Asking you shall receive. I don't know if the card that's turned upside down is the auto, the last auto, or one of 5 autos if it's a hot box. I don't think it is, especially with that card that we pulled already. But there's a nice little Shohei Ohtani rated rookie. We have a Dominic Smith rookie card, Orlando Arcia, and then our hit is, wow, man, this was an awesome box for autographs. Alex Verdugo for the Los Angeles Dodgers. That's one of their better prospects coming up as well. Look for him to be coming up very soon, the September call-ups for sure. He'll be playing in the outfield. All right, so get that one protected real quick here. And the Dodgers, I want to say, was Aaron Van Domlin or Aaron Van D. Let me just verify that real quick. And yes, the Dodgers with spot number 27 was Aaron Van D. Nice pull there, buddy. Alex Verdugo. Nice little Alex Verdugo, and that's an on-card autograph as well as the Acuna was. Acuna Machado. All right, so there's the other 2 cards in that pack. And obviously we got the Shohei Ohtani rated rookie as well, and that's protected off to the side. That was the 2 autographs, ladies and gentlemen, unless it's a hot box, and then hot boxes contain 5 autographs. So hopefully it's that is the case. We have a Jacob deGrom, Ryan Zimmerman for the Nationals. There's a nice little card for you, buddy. Asking you shall receive. There's a nice New York Yankee, and it's a prism, too, on top of it. Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle prism. And then next up, too, is a card for you, Vinny B. We have a Jose Altuve Diamond Kings insert card. Get this one taken care of first. Show that to you again. Nice little prism. And then, as promised, there's that Jose Altuve Diamond Kings. All right, get those 2 cards off to the side. We still have a nice little stack of cards here. So let's see some short prints now. Some gold numbered to 10 or less. Or even a superfractor. Hell, why not? 1 of 1. Adam Jones, Adrian Beltre, this is the 3,000 hit club. A Victor Robles and a Ronald Acuna Jr. So 2 fantastic rookie cards back to back. So the Nationals gets a Victor Robles. And then the Atlanta Braves and Jake Stark get another Acuna. And they also and Jake, you also have an Ozzie Albies name variation back there as well. Been a good break for you, bud. At least for the optic. And then there's the 2 cards that were the top 2. On to the next pack. I'm with you, Vinny. I love seeing those, man. All right, next up we have an Alex Bregman. It's not looking promising unless there's 3 more autographs in the last 5 or 6 packs here. Clayton Kershaw. We have a Prism, a Adubel Herrera, Diamond Kings, and a Freddie Freeman going to the Braves. None other than Jake and the Braves. So far, Mike Grohl absolutely killed the first box, which was the pro debut, and then his buddy Jake is so far killing this box. So there's that pack there, guys. On to the next one. And next up, we have an Andrew Miller. We do have a nice little shiny blue card behind this one. Kyle Schwarber. And then there's a J.P. Crawford rated rookie, and that is numbered 46 of 149. So there's at least a variation. Good looking card, too, on top of it, rated rookie. And then next up, we have a J.P. Crawford rated rookie, non-numbered, and a different kind of look to it as well. So there's the blue, short print, and then there's the J.P. Crawford rated rookie normal. Chase the rainbow. All right, next pack. Justin Verlander for the Houston Astros. Nolan Arenado for the Colorado Rockies. There's that one of the Toronto Blue Jays that I was speaking of earlier. And the Toronto Blue Jays, again, was going to Joe Strozen. There's a Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette. And then the last card of that pack was a rated rookie for the Colorado Rockies and Ryan McMahon. All right, next up we have a Joey Gallo, Mr. All or Nothing. It's either a home run or a strikeout. Carlos Correa. And then this is a nice one for you, Vinny B, cool insert, and Jose Altuve. And then in the background, it's a Craig Biggio. It's called Looking Back insert. I believe those are only one per box, too. So there you go, bud. And then next up is a Chris Archer. That will be going to Tampa Bay because that's the uniform he's pictured in, even though it should be going to the Pittsburgh Pirates. But sadly enough, this product came out before the trade. All right, and coming on up, we have a Kirby Puckett for the Minnesota Twins. Edwin Encarnacion. We have an Ahmed Rosario, and this is one of the variations because it says Queens instead of New York. So the New York Mets is on the board with a decent little name variation, or team name variation with the Queens there. And then we have a Jack Flaherty, who is also, Walker Buehler and him are two of my favorites for Rookie of the Year, at least in a pitching sense. Obviously between Albies, Acuna Jr., Shohei Ohtani for the AL, Gleyber Torres, Rhys Hoskins. I think he's part of it this year, if I'm not mistaken, unless he played too many at-bats last year. But definitely a good team, and we're down to the last two packs here, so it's definitely not a hot box, but we're still searching for some low-numbered cards here and some good rookies. We have Paul Goldschmidt, Carlos Martinez, and then we have a Frank Thomas Prism card, and that's going to the Chicago White Sox, the Southsiders. And then next up, we have an Adam Wainwright for the St. Louis Cardinals. Boy, that guy was a stud for a while, and then injury after injury after injury. Now you barely hear of him unless he's getting shelled. And the last pack mojo. Good luck, everybody. We have a Christian Yelich for the Brewers, a Stanton 2017 MVP variation for the Yankees, and we have a Madison Bumgarner, and this one is numbered to 299, number 33 of 299. So this is a sky blue variation. And then again, the last card, might as well just stick with what works. The guy that's been hitting and killing this break for the most part, minus the awesome Alex Verdugo for Aaron Van D. We have another Ozzie Albies, but this time it's not the name variation, it's just a straight up. So now you have both of them at least. So congratulations, Jake. There's another Albies. And then that was it, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you guys very, very much. I appreciate it. Tomorrow after I get done with work, I'm going to be doing quite a few different things in a freebie sense. Let's try to get the 2 football breaks filled up, and then I'll post some more cool stuff. We did just get in 2018 Donruss football, so that's a brand new product. It comes with 2 hits per box, and it's actually a fairly, really, really nice price point too. So I'll be bringing in at least a couple of boxes of that. So past that, guys, good night. Thank you very much for tuning in for God, I don't even know how long it's been. Probably an hour and a half or so. But anyway, I'm tired. We'll see you guys later. Borky signing up for Waukesha Sports Cards and WSC Box Breaks. Have a good night, everybody.